Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, and welcome back to round 12 of the Piston Cup. And we are at Michigan for 40 laps of the Michigan Super Speedway. It's not Super Speedway, sorry, Michigan Speedway. And as you can see, Lightning McQueen is on pole position again, once again. I'm sure that's like his fifth pole. Carver's in second, Jackson Storm third, Chase Racelot fourth, Ryan Laney in fifth place. Last round winner and championship leader at the moment, Rowdy Bush in sixth position. Just to note, last season, Lightning McQueen won this race, so could he go and win again? Rowdy Bush is on a 2-win stretch at the moment. It's 4 wins this season so far for Rowdy, and this is Lightning McQueen's 6th pole position. I do apologise, 6 pole positions. Rowdy Bush is on 4 races, no pole positions for him, unfortunately. So let's get this race underway.
Drivers, start your engines!
So we are under starter orders. Engines are upon us for round 12. Don't forget, guys, this mod is known for crashing the game. So if it does, it does, and hopefully we will restart the race. But as you know, it does crash the game, this mod, so let's hope, fingers crossed, touch wood, it doesn't. We're dropping frames, but so far so good. I hope it's all good where you are. We are about to get this Piston Cup round 12 underway today. So the pace car about to go in, and we are about to get started on 40 laps here in Michigan. The Speedway. Here we go. Lightning McQueen about to get us off and started into the start zone. Timmy the Flagman, do your thing. And he does. Green, green, green. We are away for round 12 of the Piston Cup. Hello, Matt Corvette. Looks like we are just about to get lap 1 wrapped up, and it's Lightning McQueen still leading. Ryan Laney coming up on the inside. Look at Danny Swerves, the 99, coming down on the bottom of the track with Noah Gocek just behind him. Gogo Logano, they're going 2 wide now into turn 1, coming into turn 3, down the back stretch. Lightning McQueen loses first position as Ryan Laney overtakes it, current Piston Cup champion. Just to note, Piston Cup champion Ryan Laney only won 1 race last season and went and won the championship. He's only won 1 race so far this season. Is he potentially setting himself up for another championship, which would be his 3rd championship, as Danny Swerves takes the lead on lap 3. Go Logano then leading here as the Transbury Juice of Bubba Wilhouse getting a push from Cruz Ramirez, who's been very quiet this year. She's been in top 10 form, but no winning races. She's come close as she goes down low here to try and undertake the 23 of Bubba, as the 51 looks on the inside as lap 5 begins here at Michigan. And look at Paul Conrev, the bumper save sponsored car, coming up behind the 51 of Cruz Ramirez. Barry to pedal there, as is J Player and Will Rush in that 76. And I think Lightning McQueen is fallen way back, and we've got the 31 there struggling at the back of the grid. A lot of cars falling back, and Rowdy Bush right down there in he's in 23rd position. Rowdy Bush, so struggling in that number 18 to get past traffic at the moment. He was down in 5th, I think, to start this race, and coming close. Jackson Storm and flipped over there, really close. I thought there was going to be a wreck there, as Carvers is up against that wall, wants to get out of that position if he can. Lightning McQueen stuck in the middle next to Ryan Laney, both ex-leaders of this race, fallen way back. As you can see now, it's J Player who's about to take the lead on lap 7. What you don't want now is a wreck, and look at this. Harvey Rodcap leading a a Piston Cup race with Rich Mixon down there as well. And it looks like Spiky Phillips is also making the most of this race. Spiky Phillips, ex-Piston Cup champion, not doing so well the last season, and this season not playing up to his good self. The car not performing. We're getting a lot of back markers now slowing up as Austin Karsten Dillon Karsten Dillon is about to lead this race by the looks of things in that number 3. Excuse me then for getting that wrong. The script. Love live streams because you get things wrong all the time. No cautions yet, no pit stops. We are only on lap 8. We've got 32 to go. As a start lap 9 gives us 31. And look at Lightning McQueen coming up behind William Byrev coming back into this. But still no sign of Rowdy Bush in that 18. Still struggling in the midst of that pack. But Lightning McQueen's come back now to go back into the lead, potentially on lap 10. As he comes in, Gogo Logano, looks like he's giving him a bit of a nudge there, but he wasn't. As Gogo Logano is going to come down. Dan Garcia looks like he's getting stuck between Gogo and Paul Conrev, as Lightning McQueen takes back the lead that he had on pole position. 30 to go here at Michigan Speedway. As they come on down into turn 1, we go around the grid. Not much going on at the back, and Rowdy Bush really struggling in that number 18 today. Not sure if there's issues with that car, but the current Piston Cup Championship leader, 4-time winner this season, is up at the back of this grid. Well, sort of the back. Not doing very well at all. At the front, it's Lightning McQueen looking for his 2nd win of the season here. Rowdy Bush then struggling in that number 18 car, but he seems to have moved up a little bit now as he's making moves next to Eric Almirola there. He's moved himself up to 22nd position, so making a little bit of a comeback now. You've got Carvers, Jackson Storm, so we've got some big names. Ryan Laney up at the back of this grid. There's Karsten Dillon, Danny Swerves, Tim Treadless, flipped over. So we've got some big names here coming back to the front, and it's at the moment it's Lightning McQueen on lap 12 who's leading us around at Michigan, averaging about 193 miles an hour here, as Gogo Logano takes the same line as him, looking to catapult himself with that slipstream. But I think Lightning McQueen's got the better of him, and he's made himself a 2-car gap there, as Paul Conweb's really being consistent. As you can see in the background there, Rowdy Bush is now making moves. So perhaps there was issues with the car, and perhaps the issues have now been dealt with. I don't know. But he seems to be getting stronger as the race goes on. That splitter underneath the car doing a massive job on these next gens. As Lightning McQueen takes lap 14. Been in the lead for quite a while now, the 95. Completely controlling this race. Looking for his second win of the season. So Lightning McQueen still leading here in Michigan on lap 15. Not much going on around the grid. Back markers will be caught soon. There's the 39. Hello ORT, how are you doing? Lovely to have you. Ryan Laney's fallen way back in that number 12. Maybe he's having the same issues as the Trans Am of Rowdy Bush. But to say that, I spoke too soon, because Rowdy Bush is now moving forward. He's now into 13th position, so he's moved 10 places within a couple of laps. So he's really making moves on this grid at the moment. Lightning McQueen is going for his 8th title. Not had one title in this series on this channel, which is strange. But Rowdy Bush at the moment the favourite, top of the championship. Look at this, Will Rush, Chase Racelot nearly coming together there. Spiky Phillips looking on, making precautions to get out of the way just in case they do start an epic crash. Flipped over, doing pretty well today. Danny Swervers in that 99 next to Gogo Logano in the fibre fuel. But it's the Rusty's 95 who's led for, I'm going to say, 8 to 9 laps. Doing really well. Was on pole position. Lost that position for a while, but has come back now and he's really dominating. But Gogo Logano is hunting him down. Don't forget, as I have to tell everyone, that this mod does like to crash the NR2003 game. So if it does go blank, then you know what's happened, and I do apologise. But at the moment, it's the 95 leading here at Michigan. Danny Swervers and Gogo Logano making up the top 3. Flipped over into the top 4 right now. As Lightning McQueen takes lap 19. We're coming up to Cam Spinner now in that 31. We're coming up to the 31. As he's going to have to make a move out of the way. And there's the 82, another back marker. As is the 68 HJ Hollis. But lots of cars up at the back struggling to keep up. But at the moment, it's this man who is catching them. And would you look at that, Rowdy Bush was struggling at the back in that number 18. He had mechanical issues, I believe, from what we've been told from pit row. And now the mechanical issues have sorted themselves out, and the current Piston Cup Championship leader is now pushing past the 99. How strong is Rowdy Bush this year? That Trans Am, absolutely phenomenal this season. The Camaro of Lightning McQueen and Danny Suarez can only just look on as they come up behind that Cam Spinner back marker. As he moves out the way, very, very gentlemanly, getting up high, letting the leader go past, but not Danny Suarez. He gets caught up behind him. And now we've got first and second in the championship. First and second in this race right now, as we've got 19 to go. Rowdy Bush is turning into the new Jackson Storm. And look at this, he's right up behind the number 95. As he makes a move on the 95 into turn 1 on lap 22. Rowdy Bush is now at the front of this race. What a move from the 18. He's absolutely destroyed the 95 in that Trans Am. That Trans Am is absolutely rapid. What a car HTB have built this year. Fantastic. Lovely to see them back in the Piston Cup, and what a season they're having back in it. But Lightning McQueen's not giving up. Lightning McQueen is not giving up. He may even get a push here from Chase in that other Camaro as they work together. And look at this, another Camaro now coming up behind. And it's the only Carvers now. All three Camaros at the front. And Rowdy Bush is falling back pretty rapidly. Not sure what's happened to him. But he's falling back. But look at the 1, 2, 3's really got a good run on that 95. As Transbury Juice, another Trans Am car, Bubba Wheelhouse coming up behind the 1, 2, 3. But Rowdy Bush really fell back then. Not sure exactly what happened, but we'll look into that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're not subscribed. And now the Carvers, the Camaro of Carvers comes up into first. And it looks like now, after Lightning McQueen had such a dominance at the start of this race, he's now having to fight to keep control to stay in this race. As we got Jackson Storm and Rowdy Bush in them Trans Am cars pushing. Look at this, we got a 3 wide going into turn 1 down the front stretch. Lovely driving, but look at this 3 wide of Camaro and 2 Trans Ams. No cautions as of yet. William Byrev. 3 Camaros going 3 wide behind the Trans Ams, but it's Jackson Storm. He's going for his 3rd win of the season. Could he potentially win? He's been nowhere in this race, and all of a sudden the Trans Ams are playing the long ball game today, and they've come out of nowhere, both struggling at the back of this race, and now all of a sudden they're contenders to win. But William Byrev is going to, and Spiky Phillips and then Camaros are going to make it a hard job for them. There's a Ford there as well, and there's Danny Suarez. He's still up at the front, which is good, but look at this. The 24 William Byrev pushing a Jackson Storm against that wall. Wow, that was pretty close racing. I love the commentary, ORT. I love the commentary. Better than mine. Much better. If you prefer to see text commentary, guys, look in the chat. ORT is on it. But this is pretty nuts. I'm not going to lie. As William Byrev now. 13 to go. Look at Ryan Laney. He's come back into this now. But Rowdy Bush has fallen way, way back, guys. Way, way back. I think he's having technical issues again with that 18. That Trans Am. Just to say, there's only one Trans Am at the front now. Maybe the long ball game worked, and now it's backfiring on them as these Camaros seem to have some power here at Michigan. Could William Byrev potentially win his first ever Piston Cup race? He's now leading. And look at this, 3 wide, but Ryan Laney comes out the victor on that one. As Cruz Ramirez comes up into this race now, back into it. There was almost contact there. There was almost contact. Luckily, no contact so far in this 29 lap race so far. 11 to go. Ryan Laney leading. He's looking for his second win. Don't forget, guys, if you're new here, Ryan Laney won the championship last year with 1 race. Lightning McQueen won 6 races and came second. Ryan Laney's already won a race. He could already win this championship, guys. He could have already wrapped it up for all we know. Oh, it's Mikey Phillips. We got a crash. We got a crash. We are under caution. We are under caution. And something big's happened. Did we miss it? I think we did. I think we missed it. Whoa. We are under caution. And we saw that one live. And it was Aaron Clocker. And I think Spiky Phillips. No, it's Danny Swervers. Let's take a look. Take a look what happened. Was it just the 2 of them? Yes, it was. Fortunately, just the 2. Wow. That was pretty unfortunate for Danny Swervers, I'm going to say. Let's go to the other camera. Oh, yeah, look. Wow. Wow, that's not good. That is not good. So we are under caution. And I think we're going to have pit stops. I think we're going to have cars pitting. Let's take a look. Let's see if we have some cars pitted. And I think Carver's got caught up in that. Darren Clocker definitely got caught up with that. And I think we're having pits, guys. I think cars are going to come in while they can. And get some new tyres and a little bit of fuel to get themselves to the end of this race. Yes, we are. So the leader is in. The leader is in to pit lane. Some cars are staying out, but some are going in. Wow, so this definitely changes things as they come in to pit lane. They come down here. So Will, the 95 and the 123, they're both staying out. So Lightning McQueen and Carver's both stay out. They are both staying out. Jackson Storm is in. Ryan Laney's out. That was a quick pit stop from Ryan Laney. Rowdy Bush stayed out as well. So now we will have a new leader, which will be the 36 of Rich Mixon. He will be our new leader, and strategy is key for these guys. We're probably going to restart on lap 34, I would say. I reckon. But will these guys go in now? Is this part of their strategy? Because these cars are all going to have to come out now from them pitting, obviously. So will this group of cars now go in? We'll have to wait and see if they played a different game. Are they playing a different strategy? This strategy could have a massive impact on the end of this race. Because now we've got some big boys at the back and we've got some big boys at the front. Which means there could be carnage. There could be absolute carnage. Them cars are going to try and want to get to the front of this race as quick as they can. Because that will only give us 6 laps to go, guys. We could have 6 laps to go. So only one other car, and it's the 82. He's going into the pits. Everyone else stays out. And it's Rich Mixon who is leading us. And it will be lap 34. No, it won't be lap 34. I do apologise. It's going to be lap 35 that we're going to restart on, which will give us 5 laps to go. Wow. So, if you've just joined us, we're on lap 33 and we are under caution. And it looks like we're going to restart on lap 35. Which will give us 5 laps. And it will give them boys at the back 5 laps to get back to the front. I'm shocked that some have pitted and some haven't. Does that mean that some of these cars now are on worn tyres? So some are on fresh. Saying that though, Ryan Laney looked like he just got fuel. Will some of these cars struggle to make it to the end of this race because they're going to run out of fuel maybe? Rich Mixon hasn't pitted. None of this front group have. It's only the back group that have pitted, which could cause issues. Not for Lightning McQueen though, who's running in 4th. He didn't pit. Now, I'm going to be really shocked if they pit when the race restarts, because that would just be crazy. But it has happened before in the Piston Cup, where they've waited for the race to restart and they've all hit the pits on that first restart lap in the green. So will they do it today? The guys at the front are going to be half fuel compared to the other guys, but they're going to be lighter. So there is a strategy here. They're lighter, they've got less fuel, and their tyres are a lot more worn. So, what does that mean for these guys at the front? Are they going to have to pit? We've got 5 to go when they restart. What do you think the outcome is going to be? Who do you think is going to win this race? Put it down in the comments who you think is going to win. My money's on the 1, 2, 3. He's looking really strong. The Camaros are looking really strong today. As the pace car goes back in. Just like that. We'll get to the restart zone. And Timmy the Flagman will do his job. And Rich Mixon is going to have to hold off these foxes now, as he is the hare being chased by the foxes. As Carvers goes high and Mixon goes low. We are restarting. It's 35. We've got 5 to go. 3 wide behind on turn 2. Carvers is just way too fast for that 36. As he goes up high and finds a lovely part of the track to get some speed as he gets this race going. And lap 36 begins, and look at Rowdy Bush in that 18. He's trying to push past Dan Garcia, I believe, as it's Gogo Logano who's pushing the 95. And look at Chase Racerlot coming down. Chase Racerlot coming really low to get past the number 18, as we've got 2 wide between the 95 and the 1, 2, 3, 4 to go here at Michigan. Let's see if they can make it around without any more cautions. Will everyone wreck? That's the question, as they're all pushing now to get to the end of this race. But what have they got left in them engines? What a race we are having so far. And at the moment, it's between these 3 at the front. It's the Camaros that are controlling this race at the moment. Chase Racerlot, Lightning McQueen and Jonas Carvers. Wouldn't it be good to see a Jonas Carvers win, finally? After all these seasons in the Piston Cup. Can't seem to get a win in that 1, 2, 3 car. It's always so close. Dan Garcia pitting. Dan Garcia pitting. We got cars pitting. I knew it. I knew it. They're not going to make it to the end of the race. They have got to pit. Yes, they have. They are pitting. Cars are pitting. Which means, are these cars here at the front got enough to get to the end of this race? Chase Racerlot really pushing that number 9 now. He's won a race this season. He would love to win a second race. He's a potential contender for the championship. He's going low. Is he going to go in the pits? Is Chase going to go in the pits? Has he not got enough to get around? Oh my God, we're seeing it. We're seeing Chase has gone into pit lane. Oh no, the tyres are gone on these cars. The fuel is running out. We're on lap 39, 2 to go. The white flag will come out next time round. It's Jonas Carver's leaving. Has he got enough in that car to make it? Has he got enough? Ryan Laney, who pitted on the caution, is the only one at the front who pitted, and they come up to a back marker now. The 54. Do apologise. The 54. Carvers. Look at this. Carvers is going for it. We are going to the final lap. The white flag is out, and it's sponsored by Credit One Bank. The white flag is out. Carvers takes the white flag here. He's got no one behind him. Lightning McQueen's fallen way behind. Carvers on his way to his first potential win of the championship. His first ever win. Will it be here at Michigan? But look at Jackson Storm. Jackson Storm is pushed past the 1, 2, 3. That Trans Am is for... Look at it go. Look at him go. The number 20. He's on. He's won. He's won his first race of the third race of the season. The number 20. Wow. Did you see that? Oh my God. I do apologise for my voice getting so high. Wow. That was something else. And I think cars were running out of fuel. I think that's why they slowed up. Cars are running out of fuel, guys. I think that's why Jackson Storm managed to... And we got a yellow. We have got a yellow. Something happened. And I think it was because cars have run out of fuel. And, oh, Carvers. No fuel in that car. Wow, and look at this. Yeah, he ran out of fuel. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, that's not a good one. He definitely run out of fuel, that's for sure. We'll save this one because we like this. He definitely run out of fuel. It's definitely fuel. What drama that was. Jackson Storm. Well done. Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll call that PT 9. That'll do. We'll call it PT 9. But Jackson Storm, wow, that was pretty good. And I'm sorry, but I want to before we go to the official results, I just want to go round and see the end of this race where he won. Because it was just so quick. It was just so quick. We have to go back quite a way to apologise. So here we are. So this is where it happened, okay? We're on the back stretch. All of a sudden, I think the 1, 2, 3 runs out of fuel. And all of a sudden, look at this. This Trans Am, the only one with fuel I think left, just literally... flies off into the distance. No issues from him. Cracking result from the number 20 as Carvers is getting fixed before he goes into his into his box, I suppose, into his truck. Right, so I do believe after that race, Lightning McQueen run out of fuel. Yes, there you go. No fuel in McQueen's car. He run out of fuel. But he did get the bonus points for leading for the most lap. What is exciting to see, it's only McQueen that run out of fuel on there. But I know full well that Carvers did as well. But he did get over the line, I think, before he ran out of fuel, whereas McQueen ran out of fuel before he got over the line. But anyway, Jackson Storm wins. Only leading 2 laps. What a race from him. 3rd win of the season. William Byro 2nd. Ryan Laney 5th. Carvers in 4th. Rowdy Bush in 5th. But poor old Lightning failed from pole position and finished in 24th position. HJ Yollis finishing in 2nd position here. Standings wise, that's not changed much for Rowdy. He's now 117 points ahead. But Jackson Storm's catching him with his 3rd win of the season. 10 top 10s Jackson Storm's had. Lightning McQueen is in 3rd position. Ryan Laney, what is good to note about Ryan Laney, he didn't have 1 DNF last season. He's had 2 this season. So he's 312 points behind with only 4 races to go. So he's going to struggle. He is going to struggle to catch up. Down at the bottom, we got Nick Shift, who's the strongest of the drivers because he's holding everyone up. Lovely joke there. Lovely joke. Round 13, we are off to Indianapolis. And then, obviously, round 14, we're off to Kentucky. Round 15, Talladega. And to finish off the season, we are in Homestead, Miami. But next up, it is Indy. We've only got 4 races left, guys. It was changed. I changed it to 16 races like we used to do. I think 24 was a bit too many. We were running out of decent tracks that work with this mod. So we've got 4 to go. And Indianapolis is the next one. And it's Rowdy Bush who's leading with 117 laps. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. And I hope you come back for the next round, which will be round 13. We're off on our way now to Indianapolis. Hope you can join us there. Don't forget to give us a massive like. As many likes as you possibly can. And give us a share as well. And if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It all helps and keeps this channel going. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Maybe see you Sunday. Take care. Enjoy the NASCAR race at Charlotte this weekend. Have a good one, guys.